Hey everyone, it's another edition of What's Brewing Florida, where we talk about beer news and beer events happening around the state, in addition to some local events in the Jacksonville area. A lot of stuff going on, including some breaking news that just came out today. So let's get going. First of all, we do have a couple of anniversaries to speak about. Wicked Barley Brewing here in Jacksonville is having its first year anniversary on Saturday, July 29th, with an all-day party, a bottle release of an Imperial IPA, party in the beer garden, pig roast, and the first 50 through the door get a free beer in the beer garden. Now, I just wrote a story about that. It's on brewnymph.com, so take a look at that. It's got some pretty cool information there. I did an interview with Phil Maple, the co-founder and brewmaster there, that I think you'll find kind of enlightening. Had a good time with that. By the way, my name's Linda, and all of this stuff is on brewnymph.com, so please check it out, where I have 2 pages of events, Florida and local to Jacksonville. In addition to Wicked Barley, down south, Lauder Ale is having its 3rd year anniversary with an entire weekend festival that's down in Fort Lauderdale. This is a really cool little place. I was there a couple of years ago, wrote about it the first time I was there. A little tough to find, but well worth the trip if you're down there in South Florida. Also, back in Jax, Main and Six Brewing is holding its final tasting on Saturday at Town Beer Company in Jacksonville, and they're looking for a fall opening towards the end of August, September, something like that. They've been getting a lot of equipment in, and they're making really good progress there. So check them out if you're around the Jacksonville area. Also, Ardwolf will be releasing bottles of its Charisma tomorrow, several versions of that. Red Cypress Brewing tasting at Total Wine. Over at Engine 15 downtown, there's Barks and Brews, a fundraiser for Swamp Haven Rescue, where $1 will be donated off the beer sales for the first hour. All kinds of tastings going on, and in addition, another one of those pint nights, that being this time at Atlantic Beach Brewing, the Void Pint Night, where they're tapping a Saison. Over into Sunday, there's a beer class at Brews in Atlantic Beach, where they're going to be talking about Weiss beers and wheat beers. Now, the time for some breaking news. This came through today. Swansea Day has announced its locations for its September 23rd worldwide tasting and toast. In Florida, there will be 2 locations, Green Bench Brewing in St. Pete, who also was a site last year, and Laser Wolf down in Fort Lauderdale. So stay tuned for those tickets. I know a lot of people will be making beer trips to Tampa and South Florida for that. In addition, this just came in a few minutes ago. Cigar City Brewing will be releasing Marshall Zhukovs on August 1st, and new this year, they're going to be holding Order of the Red Banner beer dinners all across the East Coast with 6 Zhukovs variations. Look for this beer dinner to take place in Jacksonville at Kickbacks on August the 16th. So stay tuned for more information and tickets on that. Going into next week, okay, we've got Atlantic Beach Brewing launching around Jacksonville Beach this coming week. Stay tuned for that if you're in Jax Beach. Tuesday, if you're a member of the Brewers Association or the American Home Brewers Association, tickets for GABF go on sale Tuesday at noon Eastern Time. And GABF will be held in October in Denver. Brewery of the Month at Really Good Beer Stop is going to be Coppertail. And also on Tuesday, there's a Welcome to Springfield networking event hosted by Hyperion Brewing. So come out and meet some of the new businesses and existing businesses up in the Springfield area. I wrote a little story about that. Alex from Hyperion had some really cool comments about their experiences, so check that out. And Beer School, talking about session beers at Alewife, also on Tuesday. If you're not a member of Brewers Association or Home Brewers, general public tickets for GABF go on sale Wednesday at noon Eastern. Which brings us to Thursday. It's IPA Day on Thursday. So happy IPA Day. By the way, this is Bog Brewing's new Peach IPA, I-Peach A, that is just tapped, and it's really good. It's peachy. Couple of more tastings going on around next Thursday. Check it out on brewinginf.com. Again, it's all on there. Friday, the same thing. You got a Beat the Rep ping pong tournament at Dahlia's on Friday. Saturday, August the 5th, Cask has its First Coast Cup homebrew competition. And Green Bench Brewing over there in St. Pete, we already mentioned that, is holding a Get Low Fest. It's a big water fest. So check that out. I've got that listed on brewinginf.com as well. Funky Buddha Tap Light at Brews in Atlantic Beach. And if you're over in Tampa, there's a Bolts Brew Fest over at the Arena. And Veterans United has its first Saturday Comedians and Craft Beer next Saturday, August 5th. The following week, Florida Brewers Guild will hold its initial conference, hoping to be an annual event. That's a 3-day event being held in Orlando. If you're interested in going, check out Florida Brewers Guild website, and registration is live. That's it for right now. Again, check out all these events on brewinginf.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you out there with the beer, and cheers to the weekend.